They tell you the story, but what about what they don't say?
Join Tours, Mel the DJ and Soul Winner on Between the Lines,
where we read between the words, between the stories, and between the silence.
Real talk, real stories, hidden truths. Between the Lines, only on Newtown Radio.
Say, happy birthday, Beyonce. Beyonce.
You know the song, yeah? I knew the song from way back. Back
Yeah.
in the days. It's an old song, right?
Yeah.
But I never really used to listen to it randomly or
Yeah.
made it part of my playlist.
Yeah.
So this one time I went over to my cousin's house and she had a girlfriend over. It was actually her birthday.
Yeah.
So when I'm at my cousin's house, we share a room together.
Yes.
I mean, I do have my own room, but we prefer sharing.
Yeah.
Because the rooms are outside. Because it's not my home that I'm used to, like, so in
Yeah.
DK, it's different compared to when I go over there. So I don't want to sleep alone. This one time I went and I opened the door. Luckily it was locked because I would have seen things there. And I'm like, why is it so loud? My other cousin is like, things are happening. So from that day I was like, oh, this song. And honestly speaking, I feel like you can actually add it to your playlist when you are, doing, It's
Noted.
giving you tips.
And we're still streaming live on Newtown Radio Station. It is 43 minutes past the hour of 9. And of course, just to remind you, you can make sure that you hit us up with your comments, or rather on WhatsApp on 067-070-6882. And of course, also call in. We want to hear your voice. We want to hear you say it with your own mouth. Yeah. It is 075-331-1885. And that's the question that we're asking this morning, right? If you still don't know what we're talking about, you are very early for tomorrow's show, by the way.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, they are very early for tomorrow's show.
We still have time. It's just that they missed the
exactly the first segment.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
You need to listen to the whole show. I mean, get between the lines. You cannot miss that.
Right. You have to.
You have to
read the lines. Yeah. Yes.
And of course, the question that we're asking this morning is that, have you ever gone no contact with someone that you were once close to, or someone that you loved, someone that you believed that you had a good relationship with? So we have a comment that actually came through. We have Keris, and he's saying that painful decision I had to make, but it has paid off. I'm in a better state right now. I had to learn to respect myself and my dignity. You can't keep chasing or choosing someone who's not choosing you in return the same way. It was painful in the beginning, but right now I'm at peace.
As painful as it is,
we still keep moving, guys. At the end of the day, you cannot cry about people not doing the best for you.
Choose people that choose you.
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's a reciprocation thing.
And they will show you multiple times that they don't want to choose you.
Exactly.
I don't know how the heart works sometimes, but I sometimes say it is yin a glass and I because it just keeps on taking you back to that person who's refusing to choose you. But because it is you am tanda, you end up looking like a fool there. We don't want that.
We don't want that.
There are many other people waiting to love you outside. There are many other people waiting to receive you and give you the kind of support you're hoping for from your mom, from your dad, from your siblings. They're out there.
Know your value. Just know your value.
Know your value.
Yeah.
And of course, we have another comment from Sihle. She's saying that no contact with my mom since July 2025. I do wish she was grateful and not demanding or having entitlement attitude.
And I'm sure the mother is telling people that, no, Lomtana is very disrespectful.
Yeah, Lomtana kamameli, mina kudala ngimtshela. Yeah.
Or akafuna ukungenzela next. They don't want to do anything for me.
Oh,
I ask for
ngimkhulisile.
small things.
Guys.
You see that thing is ngikhulisile. I have a cousin who was going through the same situation.
Yeah.
And it was for a very long time.
Yeah.
She had a job in retail, and we all know retail doesn't pay much.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So her mom would demand that the bank card stays with her, like she keeps it.
No way.
So she can make decisions. Obviously, I know I'm grown. I'm old enough to know that I need to contribute.
Yes,
towards
to the groceries
anything in
and
the house. Yes.
Oh.
Groceries, I'll contribute.
Yeah.
And if I say this is how much I can afford monthly, you take that, right?
Yeah.
Because remember, sometimes parents don't think we have plans or we have things to do with the money.
They don't.
Just because you don't share anything with my goal is to get a driver's license. I want to do this. I want to go there.
And sometimes you just want to keep things to yourself until you get them done.
Exactly.
Honestly,
So, because of that, parents will just assume, oh, there's nothing you're doing. So her mom would like demand to a point where she would cry and call people and tell them, Yazini, I can't do this anymore. I can't do anything for myself.
But you're working.
Sasa, there's nothing.
Like
because-
usebenzela ini. Why?
Yes.
Then your mom should go to work and you stay at home.
No, the biggest mistake she made was to tell her mom that she also has savings. I'm saving for this and that. So the mom would expect to spend. Obviously, when you get paid, you pay yourself first, you save, and then you have the remaining money that you're going to use for whatever you need. You
Yes.
should want to use all of that money and save, but you still have another. You still have a savings account. I raised you. And so she decided to quit her job because
I would honestly.
It was the same as not having a job because
It was the
you
same.
don't see the money.
Yeah.
There's nothing to point and say, I bought that.
And it means that you can't even achieve anything in your life because now all your money is going to your mom, and she's not also spending the way you would want to spend for yourself.
Exactly. Now that was the biggest problem. That's what she would complain about. She's not even doing anything. At least Magazoti, I fixed the door.
Yes.
Or I bought curtains.
Yeah.
We don't have curtains. We don't have what? We don't have bedding.
How?
But she's spending on Jewish, like Imba.
Ooh, I know this is not
She
good.
quit her job, man. And for me, it was just like you shouldn't have quit your job. You should
Maybe
have cut her
moved
off.
out,
Move out
yeah.
of the house
Simple.
and keep a distance until she
I
realizes
think
that
that's
she's
the
in the
best
wrong.
decision.
Don't quit your job. 'Cause
You know, there's some people, even when you give them that certain distance, they still can't see already. Maybe the problem was me, you know?
It's
until
okay, but at least you are peaceful. You don't have to
know.
hear them
So your heart is
screaming.
going to be at ease.
Yeah.
and at peace. You already know because stressless. Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm no longer there.
And even if they complain, they're complaining to other people. You won't have to hear all of the complaints, all of the stress.
And
Ugh.
eventually, the very same people that they're complaining to will get to see what kind of a person they are.
Yeah.
Because you can't always be complaining about your daughter.
Njalo.
You know your daughter. There's no way she's not doing so much.
There must be something wrong.
Yeah, you're not appreciating. Oh, appreciate. You don't appreciate.
You don't appreciate.
Yeah.
And of course, we have my boy Super Mom. She's saying that it's so peaceful because I decided that and stick to it. It's over a year now. That's great. And of course, another comment from Ngobile, and she's saying that, yes, I did that. I was tired of being used, manipulated, and being called holad.
Why?
Holad. Why holad?
What is Holland?
Holad, maybe it's an insurance kind of thing. Holad, yeah.
I thought it's some type
Yes, it is. So why, I'm asking why they're calling her Holland.
Shuthi imali ibekwa lapho mos. Hey, so she always has money. Shuthi money is stored nguye.
Mayfather.
Yeah. So ki funeral plan.
In other words.
You know what the crazy thing is? The same parents who demand money from you, there are some parents who would demand the whole pay. And then they expect you to have a funeral cover, a life cover. With what money? When you take all the money from me.
It really does not make sense.
How come you driver's license? Kanjani?
How?
You don't have clothes. I'll tell you, Basha, with what money? You take
Because you're
all
taking all the money.
It's crazy.
Hey
Parents,
guys, it's
stop it.
something else.
Emotional
You.
abuse,
Yeah,
if
it's
you ask me.
emotional abuse.
Yeah,
and it
hence
can
she's
lead
saying-
to depression and other mental
Yeah.
illnesses. We don't want that. Parents, stop it. Oh,
And Epela,
stop.
when you start working, you're working for yourself to live a better life, honestly. Not Tuguti for you to be, you can take care of other people, but it shouldn't be a mandate, Tuguti. You are forced to do that,
Yeah.
guys. You should also be able to do things out of your heart,
yeah.
and be like, my mom raised me, I need to take care of her. If you feel that you need to take care of her. And then sometimes it's just parents being present, but they're not doing anything for you at the end of the day. And you still don't owe them. Because with as much as they were able to do things for you, they still couldn't do all those things. And you have the right to say, minimum mom was not there for me.
Yeah.
So I'm not forced to actually take care of her. You know?
Nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong. Sure. And just because you are getting paid when you are receiving money, it means that you are a millionaire,
Yeah,
by the way.
millionaire.
And sometimes you can be getting paid, but it's just not enough for you to
enough.
take care of other people.
not enough,
It's enough for you to have transport money and also
to
maybe
work,
buy
yeah.
yourself ice cream nyana. And then sometimes you're just going to work for experience, you guys.
Yes.
No matter how small the money can be.
Yeah, you just
for
want the
experience, you know?
So if they start demanding,
Walk away.
Simple.
no contact. Also, it could be because someone owes you money and they don't want to pay you. Because
Yes.
people will borrow money from you, and it's all happy and lovely when they're borrowing. Like, can you please lend me 500 rand? Yo, I'll pay it month end. And because this person has a job,
Yeah.
right? You trust them and say, okay, vele ngobuya sebenza, they'll bring it back. You give it to them. And when it's time to pay, they're ducking and diving.
Running
you can also
away.
decide to cut them off and stay in no contact until they come back and say, hey, I'm sorry, I'm here to pay back your money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't be apologetic about it, man.
We need to be considerate of other people's feelings, and we need to be considerate. And that money, idle eyakho.
It's yours.
Enjoy your money.
Enjoy it. But save.
Enjoyment. We're still streaming live on Newtown radio station. Make sure that you catch us after the break, or rather the music break, as we're going to be moving to the second segment. I'm sure you're curious, Jorge, what are we coming with today? But for you to get to know, make sure that you stay tuned and you do not switch the dial for now. Stay tuned on Newtown radio station.
From the heart of the city to your ears, we bring you the stories that matter. Tune in, turn up, and take over.